Hey angels, I hope you're well. This is for my Pisces sun, moon, and risings as to what is coming in for the month of May. So I just want to say there's this dreamy sort of melancholy, which is so Pisces, right? But I do feel like the Scorpio full moon did really affect Pisces as well. There's a couple signs I felt that with, and Pisces is one of them. Um, and one of the things that I got like with that is the song Blue Moon. And I know it's like an older song. I don't know if it was Johnny Mercer. I don't know. I know it's an older song, but I'm getting specifically the Chromatics cover of it. And that's the one that I'm more familiar with. But yeah, there's like this heart expansion happening, and with it I see tears, but not tears at like a particular event. It more seems like tears of purging, um, which I would consider tears of healing, because that is processing your emotions, allowing you to alchemize any hurt into like understanding the lesson. Like that's how we get to understand lessons, is when we really face things, our feelings, the uncomfortable thoughts about ourselves, shadow work, um with that. And I don't think I've had any other deities come out in any of the zodiac readings I've done this week. But I am feeling Hecate strongly. I know a lot of us on this app in this space work with Hecate, um, but I do feel her heavily. Um, there's some other deities too, but I'm almost feeling not called to mention because the one I'm thinking of, um, she was basically just like, you don't work with me, don't mention me. But respectfully, um, you could say that one of the dates this week could be associated with her. And that's all I'll say. And I guess that'll reach who it needs to reach. Okay, before I get into the cards, if you haven't seen me before, my name is Katie. I am from An Angelhood Readings. I will never reach out to you first, and if you'd ever like to book a reading with me, you can only do so at my website, anangelhoodreadings.com. So let's see what else is coming in for this. I feel like, uh, well, I was about to say, I feel like this month is more about being not an observer, but it's kind of, and it's not that nothing will happen. We're going to get deeper into the cards, but there is almost kind of like this backseat energy. It's more so, rather than action you're doing this month is more in the internal world. And I said that, and I got the director card, which here's Daddy Lynch. Which directors create, they are the ones responsible essentially for how a film plays out, the aesthetic, the direction. um, they are directing it. So it's not that you're entirely passive, but it's less about what you do and how you respond. Okay? I don't think this is like a heavy month of like big life choices, but it is more so any lessons coming up, any, karmic things being sprinkled. It's more about how you are responding than acting or reacting, if that makes sense. I just heard the name Roberta Sparrow, which I know she is the character in Donnie Darko, who like wrote a book on time traveling, and it was a whole thing. And she has this quote: every living thing dies alone." Which I know doesn't sound very positive, and it's like, okay, that's a random thing to get right now. I agree, but I I feel like you are really thinking about these deeper picture things right now. And I'm getting to like, you may even have had a fear of death. I mean, I think it's hard to be completely comfortable with death. Um, we can all aim to be. I'm trying to. Uh, but it's like perhaps you had a very big fear of death. And okay, that's why it's coming through to me, because there are a few of you that this will resonate for. You've had a very intense fear of dying. And one of the things that you're processing right now is that fear. And it's not that that is just going to completely vanish and you're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, I am okay with not existing as this person anymore. Which, our soul carries on, blah, blah, blah. We can talk about that some other time. But it's like this panic, this grip that it had a hold on you, because I feel like this is something that you're actively thinking of multiple times a day, every day. That is loosening. And it's because you're feeling, it's because you're processing. And that's not going to be for everyone, but there is someone that needed to hear that. And I didn't even look at the card yet, but it's the Magician. And so I'm telling you, like, the way that you're creating right now, the way that you're alchemizing, it is through your superpower is feeling, Pisces. And I know that's difficult at times, but think of what a superpower it is that you can feel so deeply, because I promise you, not everyone does. We're here on earth to have a human experience and learn and grow. I wrote a poem once, and one of the lines is, we're living to love and dying to learn. Okay, now we're coming full circle. And I'm losing my train of thought, which means I'm just in flow. But your superpower is your feeling. That is what you're doing this month, Pisces, is you are there's a spiritual alchemization that is being expedited in you by allowing yourself to feel whatever it is you're moving through. Don't try to logic it. Don't try to be like, well, why is this coming up? Why am I feeling this way? It's you're feeling this way so you can feel this way. So allow yourself to do that. There are some relationship wounds, especially because I just started thinking of Blue Moon. Um, I forget the exact lyrics right now, but I know she's like, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own, and like the blue moon always saw her. So yeah, there is a little achy breaky heart kind of energy going on, but it's actually a very beautiful, powerful thing for you to recognize, feel, and then that takes you to the other side of the bridge. It is bridging something, it's helping you understand. You're getting hindsight on certain events, and it's not so you dwell on it, but it is like shutting the door into chapters. So once you get that closure, don't stay there. Keep moving forward. Okay, well, I got 2 cards out, but that was a whole message, Pisces. That's where I want to leave it. So I hope that this makes sense to somebody. I hope this helps somebody. I love you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.